Well, how's everybody doing? Oh my goodness, another day, another drama in the Terra Luna ecosystem. Hey guys, it took me ages to edit this video because my computer actually broke immediately following making that video. And so I want to give you a little bonus. So make sure you watch this video till the end because there's a very good bonus at the end of this. We have just started pumping here from about 17 all the way up to 20. And as you guys know, I've been telling you, always look at the UST as a leading indicator and then do what you need to do with Terra Luna in as a result of that. So we can see here as early as 8 o'clock this morning, we saw a big bump of UST and then it retraced all the way down, but it didn't go all the way down, didn't stabilize. It kept pumping, it kept pushing up, and look, this pump just started. And now finally, at the same time now, so this is 2 p.m. Central European Summer Time, so about 20 minutes ago, as you can see here, the Terra Luna has exploded as well. Or I should say just Luna has exploded as well. So see how early you were here to take a position? It was just slowly kind of drifting down, you know? And I thought, this is probably just going to, somebody accumulating potentially for a big move later on. Because this certainly was getting my attention all day. But what I did was actually, I wrote an article for you guys explaining what happened over the weekend and on Monday with the Luna's price. Because I think it'll be easier to digest if it's in written form, as well as if I show you guys the charts and talk about it. Because, you know, I thought, listening back to myself, I thought maybe it's kind of hard to understand if I'm just, you know, talking without giving you, you know, something more concrete to look at, some figures to look at. So I did write an article. I will show that to you now. But this thing just started. I would say, okay, let's record the video, and I have the script ready to go. It's open right here. So this is the Luna UST Madness explained on blogthrone.com. This is my webpage. So the thing started on Friday, May 13th at 7 p.m. The UST pumped in just 15 minutes from 9 cents to 15 cents. Then Luna rose over the night from just look at that, was 4 zeros 88 to 3 zeros 25 by 8:15 the next morning to meet the UST market cap 1-to-1. That's if we do quick math, that's 25 divided by 9, that's 2.5 ROI. So that's 350% just overnight while you were sleeping, and then with lots more to come as you woke up. Now, if we go to the charts and we take a look at this situation, so we need to go to our UST chart, and we're going to stay in 15-minute interval because that's how things are happening, how fast things are happening here. And we're going to go back to Friday the 13th. Let's go back to Friday the 13th. And we can watch what's happening here with Luna on this side here as well. So this is a great setup to have. Okay, Friday the 13th. So this, I think, there we go. Friday the 13th of May at 7. See, we started here at 8 cents and we rose all the way up to, well, if we include this wick here, all the way up to 20, but then stabilize around 15-ish or so. Okay, so this was a clue. And then people without clue sold for profit. Well, without clue, well, if they were in profit, so they might well have sold, you know. And then the thing came back and stabilized again. You can see most of the time it was up here in around 15 cents range. So what happened to Luna? Luna, on the other hand, was kind of lagging. Luna's always lagging. It's amazing. It appears the market still hasn't caught on. It's amazing. The stuff that I'm telling you right now is literally a money printer. Okay. But you need to always be aware of the actual proper value of both tokens. You know, don't get caught up in the hype and lose track of what's going on, because then you can get wrecked. Always keep an eye on the actual value of the tokens and also on support and resistance levels. So if we go back to 13th May here on the Luna. Okay, so where are we? May 15th, May 13th, and we go to 7 p.m. See here? Literally nothing happened. This is 7 p.m. Actually, the price went down, funny enough. Maybe somebody was selling to buy the other one that was pumping. You know, it's possible. But we did see a huge volume spike, though. Somebody was buying here at around 9 cents. Okay, but I think, well, it looks more like somebody was selling because the price was coming down. But anyway, when somebody sells, somebody buys, right? So anyway, the stuff, then I need to actually zoom in a little bit because, yeah, zoom in because you can't really see it properly at this scale. But you see the way the price of Luna just crept up overnight. So this is overnight, it's just going up and up and up and up and up, nice and slow. And then by 8:15, it kind of stopped here. So buy, hold on. So yeah, a little profit taking. Somebody's waking up at 5:30, and then here by 8, we were at around an equilibrium of about 20 would have been fair price. So here at 9 p.m. we hit equilibrium, so about 20. But then people were waking up, Europe was waking up, they saw an amazing price jump overnight, and then FOMO took over, and let's talk about the next step that was going on. So FOMO took over then the market, and Luna went all the way up to 59, whatever we can call this, which is when I decided to make a video warning people not to buy Luna at these levels. So you're watching this video, go back and watch the other video. It is, I will put the link to this article into the description of this video, so you guys can watch that if you want to. Then Saturday's FOMO speculation drove the UST price up as well, so they were kind of both going up together all the way up to 20 cents, then causing Luna then to have a temporary, very important temporary, this was not based on fundamentals, this was purely based on the trading situation, value of 33, okay, which was useful for calculating the support price for doing swing trades on Luna, because it increased it from 25 to 33, obviously. I just said it there. Okay, so let's see what was going on. Then this was Saturday. So this was Saturday, May 14th. See, this was the FOMO, and then the profit taking went all the way back down to fair level. See that? All the way down to 25. Because at that time, let's go back to UST. Let's go to May 14th. So see, it was going up as well at the same time, all the way up to 23 cents, but it was quickly sold. See the big wick down? It was quickly sold down to about 20, which was fair enough at the time given Luna's price. I mean, they were kind of, how to put this, it wasn't fair price. It was just, Luna was we were basing Luna's fair price on this price for a little while, but then this got sold off as well, because obviously people had massive profits to take. Just look at these volume candles, they're all huge. So that got dropped all the way down to 13 cents, but that was oversold, and then it snapped back up to around here, so around 15 cents. So where are we now? So we're so this is by the end of Saturday. So this is 6:30 p.m. on Saturday. We were hovering around 15, up to 17, up to 20. Sorry, 18. But looks like 20 was becoming more of a resistance than anything else. But it did slowly creep its way all the way up to 20, which was then the resistance, and then it was stabilizing around the 18 cents value. All right, so let's go on. So this was, where are we here? This was May 15th. So this was Sunday night. This was during the night on Sunday. And then something else happened overnight, and we got a huge pump here. This was 15th of May. And it went from 18 cents all the way up to 28 cents. No, let's take it step by step here. Okay, so this was just FOMO, just swing traders going in there and just trading the hell of it. Then on Sunday, we had this fake rumor that there was going to be some big announcements at 4 p.m. So that's all covered on the Twitter if you want to see it, the details. So this rumor started to kind of slowly pump the price up ever so slightly up to 30 cents. But then when the announcement didn't come, it dumped all the way down to 17. Sorry, not cents. With the bounce going back all the way to 29. So those were amazing opportunities, because that was a 2x in 2 hours, 100%. If you got it roughly perfectly. But still, these are massive swings. And if you had your support levels properly figured out and you were trading them, you could even do this multiple times during the move. But ultimately the price settled around its fair value of 25. Now this fair value of 25 is based on the pump that happened, okay? But this wasn't the real fair value. The real fair value hasn't changed from the beginning, and the real fair value was the same as we said here. It was 15 cents, okay? 15 cents for UST, and for Luna it was 25. Whatever this thing is. Oh, I'm getting confused because these two numbers are so similar. I hope you guys are keeping track, okay? Sorry about this. Just pause the video and read what is written here if I'm actually confusing you, because I think I am. But this is really fascinating information. Okay, so Sunday, there was that big rumor, 4 p.m. It didn't happen. Let's see what happened then at 4 p.m. on Sunday, the 15th. Okay, so there was this big overnight, somebody was pumping this price up on Sunday, then dumped it all the way back down to this was maybe Asia trading it. I don't know. I don't know what caused this pump here. This is overnight on Sunday, but then Sunday morning it kind of stabilized again around 18. And then it started to go up with the rumor and got all the way up to 21. And then when this is about 10, and then it was just slowly trending down, all the way back to 17 cents. So these are not massive moves, but they look quite big, but they're not that big. I should probably, bring that a little bit closer together, because that zooming in makes it look huge, but it wasn't that big. So 18, 20, then slowly back down. And then as the rumor was, as the time was approaching for the announcement to come up, people figured it was actually fake. And maybe some manipulators got involved, and the price dumped all the way down to 13 cents for USD. Okay, so what was happening with Luna at that time? So hold on, let's just switch this off. So this was 3 on the 15th of May. Let's look at May, 15th of May. Oh, see this juicy dump here at 3:45? This massive dump happened. It got bought up real quick. So they're both kind of slowly creeping down together. And then when the rumor was turned out to be fake, it was a huge dump. I mean, I should probably make this bigger though, just to keep it more in proportion. So just look at the times, 3:15, boom, big dump. So it was here at 25 all the way down to 17. That's a huge dump, huge dump. I wonder, no, they're both on lock. Yeah. Okay. So then it just snapped all the way back up to nearly 30, just amazing volatility. So then it settled again around, let's say here, so around 24. So 24 became support. And then let's continue the story here. Okay, so that was Sunday. Yeah, so just amazing volatility. But if you're aware of the fair value, it always snapped back to the fair value, always. Then Monday morning, I was actually making the video, which you can watch on the channel if you go back. And this event came up, and I completely missed it because I was actually editing the video. And then when I finished editing the video and uploaded it with this amazing strategy, I was just like, I better just post warning, don't trade at all, because right now we need to figure out what's going on. So I posted the video and I was like, oh yeah, great work. Let's go see what's happening with the charts. And it's just like, boom, a big dump. Okay. So if we look at the USD is always the one to look at first. So Monday morning, so we're talking Monday morning, the 16th, this happened. So at 11 a.m., just a massive dump. So I was like, what's going on? USD, I mean, hasn't, been this volatile. It was usually the Luna was this volatile. The USD was having like relatively small movements in comparison to what Luna was doing. But then all of a sudden this thing just dumps, and I was like, ugh. Went from 13. It was already kind of trending down from 15 all the way down to 13, small recovery, and then boom, just crashes down. And I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? Look at the volume. The volume was incredible. And the news was about the Luna Foundation posted their actual reserves, and they were substantially lower. So the market adjusted to the proper collateral that was backing the USD token, and the market figured out fairly quickly that the fair value was around 9, so about 9 cents. And then look at this, just before it dumped, it pumped a little bit. Somebody was buying the dip here, not knowing what they were doing, probably some retail traders, because this was around the time of the America. So see, that's 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. That's when this is now. So we're already getting volatile now. I'm kind of interested to see what's going on, but I'm just going to stay focused here and just leave whatever's going on right now, because let's finish this recording. Okay, so at 2 p.m. on the 16th of May, that was the Monday, America got involved. And initially we got this a little bit of a pump, and then just started dumping. Because the news went mainstream. The news about Luna's reserves being reduced went mainstream. It went on CNBC. It went across all the major Telegram groups, and everybody just panic sold. But this wasn't, the fair value was here. And if you did your math and you knew where the fair value was, you were buying the dip. Okay. And look at it dipped all the way down to 5.3 cents. And then rebounded like crazy all the way up to nearly 13 cents. So it's clearly people trading old information, because They went back all the way up to the previous support. They should not have been buying it. The most it should have gone up to would be here, but it just overshot all the way. Look at the volume, just people trading this like crazy. And then it came back down and stabilized around 9 cents again. Okay, but then for whatever reason, it maybe people just doing different calculations. It trended all the way back up to 12, or maybe just different regions. Maybe Asia getting involved here, because we saw that on the previous night as well, in around 2-3 p.m. That's when Asia comes online, and then they must have been buying the dip or whatever, not knowing what was going on, and then profit takers sold off all the way back to, guess where, 9 cents, because 9 cents is the proper value. And then, you know, we had a little bit of swingings going on, and then nothing happened all the way here to 17th of May, which was yesterday. And then yesterday was a fairly quiet day, just kind of meandering up and down, nothing much was happening. Look, it became super stable. Everybody realized it was worth about 9 cents, and, you know, nothing was going on until this morning, when we got another bit of huge volatility, huge pump in a short space of time. Look at this. This was this morning. This is what I was telling you earlier. So let's see what's going on right now. We saw this huge pump, but then went down. But Luna didn't react initially at all. So if we go back here, make sure we match the times. This is May 16th. We have to go. Oh yeah, I didn't show you what Luna was doing during that time. So this is May 16th at 4 p.m. May 16th. Just let me get my bearings. This is the Sunday. This is the Sunday dump, and then all the way back up, right? And then stabilize around its fair value of about 20, whatever this units we're gonna call them. No, sorry, that was not the Sunday. No, that was the big Monday dip. That was the big Monday dip. Yeah, so 4 p.m. big Monday dip, all the way down to 12 cents, guys. And I was here prepping my shorts, and I actually posted that idea on Twitter as well. So you can go back on Twitter and see when I posted this, and I'm going to show as well, because in my Telegram group I told everybody it doesn't make sense. Why is UST dumping and Terra isn't? It was kind of slowly trending down from like 11 when the news came out. It was just small kind of groups of people were realizing what was going on, and they were dumping it, but the majority haven't realized yet. So I was like, okay, let's just get a quick short in. So I managed to get my short in just before this happened, because I had to go move funds over to KuCoin, because you can only short there, and then you can only short in increments of 1 million Luna, which is fairly like nothing. So it took me a while to get my position in, and then luckily I got in just before this whole thing started to dump. And anyway, the news came out, CNBC article came out, and the thing just plummeted. So these are 15-minute candles. So in a space of 45 minutes, it went from 18 all the way down to 12. And I just calculated these levels in advance, and I put in my stop, my take profit position in advance, because it was so easy. Because I just took the Luna price, the UST price, calculated what the Luna price should be, based on those movements, and I just took profit right there. So let me show you. I still have the calculator open from the calculations I did. Where do I have it? Here. Okay, here. So this is still the calculation I did. So this was the previous stable price. That was the new stable price, and then that was a ratio of 0.61. So it's 40% down. I simply multiplied by the Terra's current stable price, which was at that time was 20. I just put 0.2. So these are not to scale. They're just the same number. So 2. And then I came up with the 1, 2, 3, and I posted this idea here into my Telegram channel, and I said, guys, 000123 is my target for Luna. And then once it hit, I posted the proof. So here it's saying 125, but you should always front run. The most important thing is you get your target, but front run it, okay? Because you never know where exactly the price is gonna go, but you always want to be a little bit safe. So you sacrifice some of the profit, but at least it's much higher likelihood that you're going to get that profit. Whereas if you go too greedy and then the price never reaches that point, you're left with nothing. Okay, so but even if I hadn't adjusted the take profit zones, it would have actually still hit that price with incredible precision. So if I go back here to Luna price, let me show you. Look at this. It hit 1, 2, 1, and I said 1, 2, 3 as the target. Like, that's just luck. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's just pure luck. But it does sometimes just, if you do trading, sometimes you're just amazed at how precise these levels can be. So yeah, nearly skipped that really cool part. Okay, so then the price rebounded all the way back up to the previous support. So just like with the UST, Luna was doing the same thing, just exaggerated volatility, so more profits, and it's lagging indicator. So if you're trading UST, you're really putting yourself at risk because you're not going to get advanced warning what is going to happen. But with Luna, you get advanced warning minutes, sometimes hours. Okay, just watch the two charts together. So let's go back and see what's happening to this. Then just yesterday there was nothing going on. The price stabilized, like literally became a stable coin again. And then this morning, look, let me bring back UST price. There we go. So this was at 8:15 this morning. This pumped, and then I just have to zoom in a little bit because, you know, otherwise you're not really getting a good idea of the huge price jumps that are happening. Look at the green volume here, but it was only happened at 2. I don't know whether this is America doing something again, being late to the party. But being in Europe, it's actually great because we're ahead of America and ahead of Asia, so we get to play them twice. Think about this. So around 2, and then around 2 p.m. and then around 2-3 a.m. the following day as well. You can just do the same play again. It's amazing. Okay, so just I don't know what's causing this, to be honest. I haven't really researched it because I've been working on this video and the article, but something is causing it. All I need to do is just look at the charts and I can see what's going on. So I'm actually going to show you my trade just to see I'm not bullshitting you guys. I'm going to blur some information out, obviously, but I'm going to show you my trade that I put in. You're going to see the time that I put it in, and you're going to see the price that I put in at. So down here, you can see at 8:27 this morning on the 18th of May, I put in Luna BST a limit buy at 0.0018697. Okay. The price was a little bit high, but I didn't want to waste time, so I just put it a limit buy at 0.019. That's where the price was at the time, and it filled at 18.6. And you can see that the current price is 19.5, but I could have taken profit at 20, which I really should have, but I'm making this video for you guys. I hope you appreciate it because I'm leaving money on the table just to do the video. So yeah, it's just incredibly amazing. And I probably need to go and research this a little bit more, but we're going to wrap it up here for now. I'm going to leave the links below in the video to the article, to the Twitter page, and you can look at things in detail too. Make sure you watch some of the other videos as well, because this is just absolutely fascinating. All right, guys, so here's the bonus now. Because I've taken so long to edit this video for that initial part, there's been new developments since, and I have a great trading idea for you guys. Coming up in just a few days. Okay, so what is this idea? It's going to be to short the Luna token after the snapshot. Okay, so the snapshot's happening on the 27th at 4 a.m. Hong Kong time. So you can double check that here. So you can see that this is going to be the revival plan. They're going to launch a new token, and the old one's going to be called Classic. The only use for the Classic token is just for the snapshot, to be honest. So there's going to be a post-attack snapshot taken on Terra Classic block, whatever this is, and this is going to happen on the 27th of May at this time +8 UTC, which is Hong Kong time. We convert that to Central European time. We are talking at a minute to 10 p.m. but that's the day before, so we're talking on the 26th. So that is tomorrow. I'm making this video here on the 25th, so tomorrow a minute before 10 p.m. The snapshot's going to happen. So after the snapshot, the token, I'm pretty sure this is going to plummet. Just before it's probably going to pump. Okay, so I'm going to show you 2 examples of this price action recently, and just to show you guys, to give you a little bit more confidence into what's going to happen, into how you can take advantage of this and make a very safe trade to potentially make loads of money. All right, so we're going to look at 2 examples, recent examples of snapshots and what happens after. One is the OMG, when they did a snapshot for the whatever that token was, I forgot right now. But anyway, look at this. Once the rumors came out, the OMG token went from under 5 to all the way up to, this is not even exact. It says here it was 25 on January 13th. That's before, this was later. But if we zoom in here, it says here 18. But really it was, this isn't very precise. I have to give you a precise chart to show exactly. But you saw well enough. If I go back here, you can see this is the event here. It literally just dumped. Okay, so this was the time of the snapshot, and then it just dumped. So you can see it went from nearly 20 all the way down, you know, just to nothing essentially. If we go today, it's only 2 52, and at the time it was at least according to these figures that we can make at least 1879, but I think it was probably even more because these are averaged out figures. Okay, so these are not exact numbers, and doesn't really help here because it doesn't really properly zoom in into time. You need to be on a lower time frame. And then the other example was the Flare airdrop for the XRP that was taking place on December 12th at 00 UTC. And if we look at the XRP price on that day, you see this is where the rumors came out. So XRP was trading around 25 cents. It went all the way up to 78 cents and then started to drop a little bit. And then if we look at the December 12th, looks like the price was already dropped, but on the day they tanked. Then they tanked some more. Then they made some sort of recovery, but didn't last very long, and then all the way down to before the previous price. Okay, so these sort of airdrops are huge events. They attract a lot of people coming in, buying the token for the snapshot, and then, you know, after that it just dumps. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you guys is make sure you get into a good short position just before the snapshot, especially if we see Luna pumping. So we have seen Luna pump already. Let me open this up a little bit. Let's go on to the 15-minute time frame. We've seen Luna hit a minimum of about, no, this is, let's go to 1 hour so get a better view. So yeah, this is around 0.0010. So this was the minimum, and then all of a sudden we saw a big volume spike, came up, retraced a little bit, and then shot all the way up to 0.0022. Okay, so this has become a ceiling for it for the minute, so it's already dropping down. However, I hope just to make a safer trade that we're going to see this price in the next couple of hours go up higher. It's not necessary that it's going to happen, but if it's going to happen, you see a little bit of volume came in here as well. A few dip buyers. If we do see it climb up, it could be that it just keeps dropping because people are already taking profits. Because obviously a lot of people made good money, and a lot of people are speculating the price of the token is going to dump after the snapshot. So some people are taking profits already here. So, but after the snapshot, you know, immediately, we're talking seconds, it's most likely going to dump. So make sure you're ready. Make sure you put in your short positions, and then just enjoy the profits that are going to come after people start dumping this token after the snapshot. This is a very, very, very safe trade. So where can you do a short trade on Luna? Well, you can do it on KuCoin. KuCoin exchange. There we go. So just get everything ready. Put the money in the account, transfer over to futures account, and be ready to go. Make sure all your passwords are there, your trade password, make sure everything's good to go. Do a few test trades because this is going to be very time sensitive. Okay, so that's a little bonus here for you. You know, it looks like we are getting resistances lower and lower, but whatever it's going to be, don't worry. Just get in position because after the snapshot, you're nearly guaranteed it's going to dump. I'm personally play these things very safe. I don't go above 2 to 5x leverage. And then of course you could lose all your money. So make sure you size your order size correctly according to the risk. It's just a small little degen play here, but these kind of things are very, very predictable. So it is a fairly safe trade. You know, guys, I don't give you crazy trades. I give you pretty safe trades that you can do based on some, you know, fundamental things, not just technical analysis. I do like to have something more behind it. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.